If you keep getting vague, generic, completely useless responses from ChatGPT or Claude, even though you know these tools are supposed to be powerful, there's probably one thing you're leaving out of every single prompt you write. And once you fix it, your AI responses will go from, meh, I could have written that myself, to, holy crap, this actually understands what I need. I'm going to show you exactly what that missing piece is, why it transforms everything, and how to add it to any prompt in about 30 seconds. Let's dive in. Look, I know you've tried using AI for your business. Maybe you asked it to help you analyze some data, or write something for you, or give you some strategic advice. And the response you got back was disappointing. Super generic, like the AI didn't even understand what you were really asking for. So you thought, maybe I'm not cut out for this AI stuff, or maybe these tools are overhyped. Well, here's the thing. It's not you, and it's definitely not the AI. The problem is that you're not telling the AI who it should be when it's helping you. Think about it this way. If you walked into a room full of random people and said, hey, help me with my marketing strategy, you get a dozen different answers ranging from terrible to okay. But if you walked into a room and found the best marketing strategist in there and said, I need your expertise on this, suddenly you're getting world-class advice. That's what's missing from your prompts. You're not defining the AI's role. In the next 10 minutes, you're going to learn why role definitions are the foundation of every great prompt, how to think about assigning roles like you're hiring an expert, and two real examples, one simple and one advanced, that show you exactly how this transforms your results. Come on, let's get into it. Here's a quick intro if we haven't met yet. I'm Rob Fornango, and I've spent 26 years helping businesses make sense of their data and make smarter decisions. When AI tools like ChatGPT and Claude came along, I got really excited because I saw the potential for entrepreneurs to finally analyze their business data without needing to hire expensive analysts or learn complicated software. But then I started teaching people how to use these tools, and I kept seeing the same pattern over and over again. People were writing prompts like they were texting a friend. Super short, super vague, and then they were frustrated when the AI gave them mediocre responses. The biggest issue? They weren't treating the AI like the expert consultant it could be. They were treating it like, I don't know, like a magic 8-ball. Shake it, ask a question, hope for the best. And that's what we're fixing today. All right, here's the mental model I want you to carry with you every single time you write a prompt. Treat AI like the smartest intern you've ever hired. Someone with genius level intelligence and unlimited knowledge, but who has absolutely zero practical experience doing anything specific for your business. That intern can learn anything, work incredibly fast, and never gets tired. But if you just say, hey, help me with this, they're going to give you generic textbook answers because they don't know what you actually need. Now here's where the role definition comes in. Put on your HR hat for a second. If you were going to hire someone for a specific task, you wouldn't just post a job listing that says, looking for a person. You'd say, looking for a senior marketing strategist with 10 years of experience in e-commerce, specializing in email campaigns and customer retention. You'd be specific about the position and the skill sets you need, right? Well, that's exactly what you need to do with your AI prompts. You need to define the role. Who is this AI pretending to be? What's their expertise? What are they really, really good at? And when you do this, the AI steps into that role and responds like that expert would. It's not magic, it's just better instructions. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. We'll start with something simple that everyone's probably tried, asking AI to write a social media post. Here's what most people write. You are a Facebook post writer. Write a post about the new red wagon we are selling. Now watch what happens when I hit enter. See that? It's fine. It's grammatically correct, but it's generic. It doesn't grab attention. It could be about literally any red wagon. There's no personality, no strategy behind it. It's just product features, few benefits, and it's exactly what you'd expect from someone whose only qualification is, I can write Facebook posts. So now let's fix this by defining the role properly. So instead of just Facebook post writer. Let's define who this person is and what they're an expert in. You're a world-class social media copywriter specializing in high converting Facebook product promotions for small businesses with vivid cinematic imagery that pulls the audience into a story they can see themselves starring in and compelling them to want to purchase the product. Your task is to write a post about the new red wagon we're selling. Now, the thing that I want you to notice is that all I did was redefine the role. The actual task is still the same task that we had previously. Now watch the difference. The return of childhood adventure, now in brilliant red. Remember that feeling of freedom as a kid? That endless summer sky, wind in your hair, and your favorite toy in tow? That's the magic we've brought back with our brand new red classic wagon. Picture this. Saturday morning, the sun's just right. You tossed in a picnic basket, a few snacks, maybe your kid's favorite teddy. The handle fits perfectly in your hand as you head to the park, wheels rolling smoothly over the path, laughter following behind you. This isn't just a wagon, it's a memory on wheels. Built strong enough for every adventure, from backyard rides to farmers market strolls, yet stylish enough to turn heads every time it passes by. See how much better that is? It's got personality. It speaks directly to the pain point. It has a hook that would actually stop someone from scrolling. Why? Because you didn't just ask for a Facebook post writer, you asked for a world-class content specialist with specific skills, engagement, persuasion, audience messaging. That's the power of role definition. Okay, let's do one more example, this time for something you probably haven't tried with AI yet. Now, I want to show you how role definition works for something more strategic, analyzing your business data. Because here's the thing, AI isn't just for writing posts and emails. It can actually help you make better business decisions if you know how to ask the right way. So let's say you want to figure out which products in your online store are actually the most profitable. Not just which ones sell the most, but which ones make you the most money after costs. Here's what most people would type. Tell me which are my top products. And we're going to give a data set of sales transactions. And if you've uploaded your sales data, AI will give you an answer. It probably will list your top sellers by units sold and total revenue. But that's not really what you need, is it? Because selling a lot of units doesn't necessarily mean that you're making a lot of money. That's exactly what we have here. So now watch what happens when we define the role and get specific about what we want. Okay, you are a world-class data scientist specializing in strategic data analysis for small business growth and a focus on revenue, profitability, and growth strategy. Tell me which are my top products. Again, all we did was change the description of the role. Our request for the task remained the same. Now look at this response. Instead of just a list and number of units sold and revenue, the AI is thinking like a data scientist now, not just answering those surface level questions, but also getting into gross profit and profit margins, and then giving you insights that actually matter for making strategic decisions. And notice it's formatted exactly how we asked in a table, and it's got all of the information that we requested. This is what I mean when I say AI can be your business analyst, but only if you tell it to be a business analyst, not just someone who looks at data. You see the pattern now, right? Here's what you need to remember. Every time you write a prompt, ask yourself, if I were hiring someone to do this task, who would I want? What would their expertise be? Don't just say writer. Say world-class copywriter specializing in X, Y, and Z. Don't just say analyze this. Say you're a data scientist specializing in strategic business analysis. The more specific you are about the role, the better your AI becomes at that role. It's that simple. Now, let me show you how to actually implement this starting today. All right, so here's what I want you to do right now. Seriously, pause this video if you need to and do this. Open up ChatGPT, Claude, or whatever AI tool you're using. Pick one task you've been meaning to tackle. Could be writing something, analyzing data, planning a project, whatever it is. Now, before you write your prompt, ask yourself, if I were posting a job for this on LinkedIn, what would the job title be? What specific skills would I need this person to have? Write that down as your role definition. Start your prompt with, you are a specific role, specializing in, and give it a specific expertise. Then give AI the task. Here's what's going to happen. You're probably going to get a better response than you've ever gotten before. And you're going to think, wait, was it always this easy? Yes, it was. You just needed to know that this one piece, role definition, was missing. Now, most people still mess this up because there are a few nuances to getting roles right. For example, should you be super detailed or keep it short? Should you combine multiple roles? What if you're not sure what expertise to ask for? That's exactly why I created something to help you with this. So here's the thing. What I showed you today is just one of 15 common mistakes that make AI responses useless. Role definition is the biggest one, but there are 14 others that can totally tank your results if you're not careful. And that's why I put together my AI Clarity Checklist. It's a free guide that walks you through all 15 mistakes, things like vague instructions, missing context, not telling AI what format you want. Then it shows you exactly how to fix each one. Inside, you'll get the complete list of all 15 mistakes with real examples, before and after prompts so you can see the difference. A quick reference guide you can literally keep open on your desktop while you're working, plus a bonus prompt template that you can copy and paste to get started fast. To grab your free copy, just click the link in the description below or go to f1analytics.com. It takes like 30 seconds to download, and once you have it, you'll be writing way better prompts immediately. I'll also send you some additional strategies for using AI to actually make business decisions, not just create content, because that's what this is really about, using these tools to grow your business smarter and faster. All right, so now you know the number one mistake that's been making your AI responses useless, not defining the role. And you know exactly how to fix it by thinking like you're hiring an expert. So if this was helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button so more small business owners can find this. And if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe because I publish videos every week on how to use AI for business analytics and automation, not just content creation. Next, I highly recommend you watch my video on the 5 questions every e-commerce owner should ask their data. It's going to show you how to take what you learned today about role definition and actually use it to analyze your business and make smarter decisions. I'll see you in the next video.